Hey y'all, did that sound real or did that sound kind of corny? Because that's the first time I said it, but I'm being real. I just felt it from the bottom of my soul. I wanted to say, hey y'all, I got something to tell you today. I want to talk freestyle. No video editing, no nothing. I'm just gonna kind of let it be weird if it's weird. But I am having some serious thoughts this morning about leaving things in God's hands. I am definitely, oh, I just realized I left my Zohar book off the shelf. Um, so, anyway, I'm realizing that there are a number of things that I am forgetting to leave in God's hands, and I'm thinking about it and stressing about it and worrying about it, and there's no reason to do that. I needed to leave all of these things I'm thinking about in God's hands and say, please show me how to think about this differently. There are three circumstances in my life I'm thinking about right now, and I'm not going to talk about them specifically because they're like, ugh, some of them are really ugly. But I'm thinking about these things and I keep forgetting to leave it in God's hands. As soon as it comes into my mind, that person is so messed up. Okay, leave it in God's hands. God, show me a way to think about this differently. Please show me a way to think about this differently. As soon as that thing, that person, that idea pops into your mind, you need to be leaving it in God's hands. There's some girls, actually all girls, that in my life are kind of mean right now. And I need to just say, God, I'm leaving it in your hands. Let it go. Leave it in God's hands. Let it go. Leave it in God's hands. It's so hard for me to remember that. As soon as I stop my spiritual class for the day, we have a class every morning at 10 a.m. I think soon after thoughts start entering my mind sometimes. And as soon as those negative thoughts, those thoughts of people attacking you, and attack doesn't mean exactly attack, physical attack, it just means people who are you perceive as having negative thoughts about you that may be wrong, negative ways of acting toward you, have done things that you perceive as negative. All you need to do is be in this moment right now. If nothing is happening to you right now, send love and light to those situations that appear negative. Send lots of love and light from your soul, because no one can touch your soul. Your soul is always perfect. So send love and light to them from your soul and just leave it in God's hands. God, show me how to look at this differently. I know I've said that like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, but that's repeating over and over again so it will get it through your head. That's all you have to do. God, I'm leaving it in your hands. God, I'm leaving the future in your hands. That's a lesson from A Course in Miracles. I'm leaving the future in your hands. I'm leaving this situation in your hands. Please show me how to think of it differently. I want to think of this differently. I want to see this differently. Just going to leave you with those thoughts. Hopefully this helps somebody today. I'm sure it could help you if you take it seriously and you really listen to the words I'm saying. Every single situation you have that frustrates you, upsets you, stop it. As soon as it comes in your mind, stop it. I leave it in God's hands. If you're worried about the future, I leave the future in God's hands about this situation. God, help me to think of this differently. Take these thoughts away from me. Every time it enters your mind, stop. Please, God. Pray to God. Say the things I just said to you. All right, peace and love, guys. Please, I hope this helps like a whole bunch of people today. Thank you for listening, and I will be speaking to you guys soon. Much love and peace and pleasure and joy and happiness to everyone. I know I'm a weirdo. All right, lots of love.